All right, people, thank you so much for staying with us right here, still Eastbash on TVC, and it is now time for the entertainment news. We're starting with this one. Yvonne Jegede apologizes to Mayul Edochie. Nollywood actress Yvonne Jegede has tendered a public apology to Mayul Edochie, the estranged wife of actor Yul Edochie, over her recent comments on Yul venturing into polygamy. While speaking on the Honest Bunch podcast recently, the single mom of one said she doesn't see anything wrong in Yul taking a second wife. She said some people criticizing Yul come from families with second or third wives, urging them to refrain from attacking the actor for his choice. Take a look. Clip: Yvonne Jegede was heavily criticized by social media users who felt her comments were intended to slight Mayul Edochie. Reacting to the backlash, Yvonne Jegede issued a statement via Instagram page writing, and I quote, "I, Yvonne Jegede, would like to address the concerns and backlash that have arisen from my recent interview on the Honest Bunch podcast, where I discussed themes related to my latest film on Amazon Prime, A Father's Love. Upon reflecting on the interview, I realized that my words were not articulated in a way that conveyed my true intentions and have been misconstrued as insensitive, particularly towards Mrs. May Edochie, a woman who has endured significant pain and hardship occasioned by a strained marriage. I deeply regret that my comments were perceived as adding to her distress. It was never my intention to cause any pain or disrespect. I am truly sorry." She continued, "I want to clarify that my remarks about polygamy were meant to reflect its cultural context and to emphasize that how it is practiced is crucial. My goal was to convey that polygamy is part of our culture, but what matters is how it is approached. Unfortunately, this message was lost in my articulation. I want to stress that my comments were not intended to trivialize the pain of Mrs. May Edochie or any woman going through similar struggles. I do not claim to have advanced knowledge of the personal circumstances between Yul Edochie and his ex-wife," end of quote. Concluding, she wrote, and I quote, "I apologize if my statements did not effectively convey this sentiment. I am grateful for the opportunity to clarify my intentions and express my sincere apologies to anyone who was hurt by my words," end of quote. Serious one.
What's that thing that they say about abundance of the heart and the words of thy tongue? Anyways, it was an interview. It was a video interview.
Yeah.
So we didn't read it in the newspaper.
Exactly.
Your words were recorded on an interview, except you're saying there are certain parts that were cut out, edited, and you were not allowed to say what you wanted to say. But that being said, our podcast could definitely
end some people's life.
Destroy this industry, because now, I mean, all you just need to do is just be in front of, especially this because this
Nedu Honest Bunch
podcast, this honest thing.
Ha.
A lot of people have come there. They've come to say a lot of things, and we've seen the backlash. These days, I don't even take seriously the backlash of social media.
Yeah.
Because it's the same social media that backlashes, right? And it's the same social media that will still
glorify all these things,
give that person fame of some sort. I mean, look at they all shouted Seda Bodge.
Yeah.
What's her name? Today, Seda is
trending.
Influence. You know, portable trends every other day.
Of course.
So she should just call the person that she has offended and speak to the person. I don't, maybe because...
So I feel because it was on social media, that's why she had to come out to social media to write an apology. And then something that a lot of people extracted from that interview when she put out this apology was they said, boy, in the video, you said, yes, you know that there's going to be a lot of backlash. So you expected it. It was something that you anticipated. And now you're acting sorry. Are you really sorry or not? At the end of the day, she has apologized and she said it's coming from her heart. So that's between her and Mayul Edochie, and we hope they can sort it out.
We're all talking about her.
And now she's trending again.
So that's why I'm saying, like, the whole thing about podcasts.
Yeah.
Yes, people's opinions are true, but sometimes I feel like people go to the extreme or fake it just so that they know that this podcast, these conversations will trend on social media, especially on X. You see X and podcasts.
They are 5 and
married.
6. Yes,
so
they are
people
5 and
just
6.
they are waiting for chaos. So when they get that material to push chaos, they will push it regardless what your name is or who you are.
They don't want peace, they want violence.
I mean, maybe there's some sort of agreement before this podcast that says, you know what, come and say everything, be controversial, because at the end, the calmest of persons
would
when
open
they get
up.
on this podcast,
Yes.
there's some sort of thing that just takes over.
Especially through the Gideon word. Like, it's like it draws it out from your soul. You won't know when you just start casting and binding and saying things that you've never said to anybody. And then you now say, I've never said this to anybody.
So that's the thing now. After saying this, because it was definitely recorded.
It was, of course. It was a video.
There was a conversation in there. If you knew you were stepping out of bounds, you could have just at that point said, you know what, I have no comments. It's not my business. I'm not in that zone. But at the end of the day, she has gotten the trend. She's trending. I mean, it's not just this one. I mean, she's also trending for other things that she talked about her ex-husband. So many words were said.
Said a lot.
So many things were. So until the next podcast comes, we are still Informer. So
it's not informal, it's informer.
Ask him again. He knows what he was saying.
No, that first one sounded like informer.
It's informer. Informer.
All right,
I agree. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's still the #1 entertainment show, and I've got you right here, the one, the only, Kitty Kata of the Kitty Cruise, and we're about to dig in still in on the entertainment news. And next up on the entertainment news, Ebuka Obi-Uchendu opens up on health challenges. Media personality Ebuka Obi-Uchendu has come out to speak about his health struggles. The reality TV show host said he ended the year 2023 with surgery after battling health challenges throughout the year. He, however, did not disclose what ailment it was or the type of surgery he underwent. He added that he is now focused on fixing his body in 2024. On his official X handle, Ebuka wrote, and I quote, "Had 3 health scares in 2023 and ended the year in surgery, fixing the body in 2024.
And the comment section was on fire because we're like, okay, if you had like 3 different health struggles, you had surgery and you're fixing the body. This body doesn't need fixing. Like, his drip was on drip as always. He was looking really good. And I love the fact that he's been staying active. I think recently he went for a novelty football match. And he's just been up to a lot. I just wish him the very best. And obviously, I guess he doesn't want to tell us what the ailment was or what the surgery is, but we really wish him the best and we pray he gets well pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, like we did discuss when we were talking about Celine Dion yesterday. We said that, I mean, these guys go through so much. They go through so much. They're human beings as well. The body, like they say, the way we usually say, body don't be firewood.
Of course.
You know, because, I mean, there's a lot of work back to back. These guys are shooting, these guys
pushing
are working, these guys are pushing their craft as well. Sometimes they are on sets all through the night. The next day, they are on another set. So there's a lot of stress.
You too.
I'm actually talking from a place of... But body no be firewood at the end of the day. You see, when they rest and you see them, you know, having vacations or stuff, they deserve it.
Yes, they've
gone
worked
through
hard.
so much. But big ups to Ebuka. We wish him the very best. Like you said, he looks in great shape. So if he's now focusing on the body, again, all these women, you can hear the way she's shouting. Hey.
So the thing is,
talking about other people, not
no. So the thing is
what?
his comment section
was
filled with a lot of female fans, especially celebrities, especially married ones. And they were just admiring from afar.
Right.
Like,
they were just
so I'm trying to remember who, but it's one of his friends, a male celebrity that said, with this your abs in this baggie that we can. And in my head, I'm like, how can you see someone's abs in what he's wearing? I didn't see it.
You didn't see
it? It was so bad. They were commenting on his toned arms and everything. I'm like, you guys calm down.
Did you see the arms?
I saw the arms.
You saw the arms.
It looks better. It still looks good. So talking about people looking good and the ex to your guy, King OJ, Rihanna announces return to the music scene. Rihanna has once again thrilled fans with exciting news revealing her return to the music scene with an upcoming album. The serial businesswoman who has been on a hiatus from music made this known recently during an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Rihanna expressed the music feels like a new discovery for her again, and she's been working on a new album for a considerable time. Take a look, guys.
It was something about, this is as dressed up as I got triggered with that retired word. They were like, we're never getting enough. Yeah, clearly I'm here. I think that music for me is a new like discovery. I'm rediscovering things. I have been working on the album for so long that I kind of just like put all that stuff aside, and now I'm prepared to go back in the studio. So I'm prepared. So I'm gonna start. Yeah, starting over. And but I don't want to neglect the songs that I have. So I want to actually go back and like listen to stuff with new ears, with my new perspective, and then see what applies and what I still. Other line. It was something about, this is as dressed up as I got.
We're super excited about that.
You're super excited.
Yes, but should we ask her ex if there's any information?
It's fine. No, the ex doesn't even have the information.
The ex we're talking about is King OJ, that you guys know. You know, whenever he talks about Robin, he's talking about Rihanna. Yes.
See, let me tell you, Rihanna, we are not even excited. You know when you have been dangling food in front of someone, just drop it if you want to drop, and we'll listen to it if you want.
But she didn't say it's ready. She just said she's ready to go into the studio and give a new perspective. So she never even talks, say she don't write them. We don't even know if she's written anything.
She does not tell us the truth. It's because of the competition from Aya Star and Thames. That's why she's dropping her album. But
have you forgotten she wants to work with them? So they might be on the new album.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait now, before you go, let's talk about the fact that she was talking about being the mother of a girl, and they asked her, are you pregnant? She said no. Are you the mother of a girl? She said no, but she would love to have a girl. She actually said that. So are we like saying that a third child is in view for Rihanna? That's another thing to think about. And then this hairline that she dropped, she said she's been working on it for 4 years.
Yeah.
So now it's out, and then will she now leave it to concentrate on music? So many unanswered questions, Rihanna.
I mean, Rihanna has gotten to a point where she's gold.
Yeah.
Regardless if she drops an album or not. She's been there for so long. She's been doing it. But if she's going to drop an album or not, it's just like Wizkid coming and saying, oh, Mariah, and all that. Until you drop it.
Yeah, we'll not believe.
Yes, we'll not believe. Just drop it. But it's still evident that if Rihanna drops anything today, it's going to be massive, big. She never misses. We miss her music. She's a genius at what she does.
And by the way, I love her hair. She said she used that products for her hair. And see her, looks really, really nice. According to her, she said that her hair products are for every kind of hair texture, the same way her makeup line is for every color and race. So she said she was trying to be inclusive, and that's a very good one.
It is, it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hit the rewind button as we take a look back on this day in entertainment history. We'll be right back.
All these songs are bringing back so many memories. Talking about memories, I have a birthday shout out. Today is my friend's birthday. So Dr. Dari, I want to wish you a happy, happy birthday and a fulfilled life and day of celebration, okay? Lady Cat loves you.
Lady Cat loves you, Dr. Dari. Happy birthday.
No, he's a sweetheart. He's always been there for me. Yeah, my friend.
You can drop his details so we can find out more about Dr. Dari.
At this juncture, I say it's time for social bills. So guys, be prepared to have a good time as we'll be looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
So, this person is really upset and he's saying, so nobody here if he updates me, say egg roll is now 500 naira. Anyway, they don't seize my slippers.
No, but seriously, egg roll is 500.
It is, so... Do you know how much egg is? Then the roll. Egg itself is expensive.
How much is that gala this thing?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know.
50 naira egg roll.
My dear, 50 naira became 100, 100 became 200, now 500 naira. So if you don't have your 500, don't eat egg roll. You too, is it by force to eat egg?
It's not the guy's fault, Sha.
Why didn't you ask?
Because yesterday was just 50 naira.
See, with the way the economy is right now, when you go to buy something, ask for price. Thank you. God bless you. So this one is saying Gary with what? Gary with rainwater, they taste like turkey. Hey, don't go chop poison.
Gary with rainwater. It tastes like turkey. Which kind of hunger they got?
When it's not blood that turned to wine or Gary that turned to turkey, I don't understand.
It is where?
No. I feel like this is coming from someone who is craving turkey and has just Gary at home. So in his mind, he's eating turkey. But it's now the rainwater for me.
He is psyching himself.
It's the rainwater for me.
He's psyching himself. Sorry.
This I'm looking at you as we move on to the next one. And you see the meme king making an appearance. What does this one say? It says, I tell you, say I dey live with my parents. You say, why? What do you mean by why? Eh? What do you mean by why?
Okay, so question. Why is it okay for a lady to live with her parents until, say, married? But it's not okay for a guy to live with his own parents till marriage?
I don't know, society. I don't know, different people have different reasons.
You people should answer, because you are the ones that will say, why is a guy still living with his parents?
You guys are the ones too that will say, why is a girl still living with her parents?
No, we don't say that.
Guys say it.
We don't say it.
A lot of people say it. Guys, girls, people say it.
We don't say it. We are even happy, say, well, we you are mommy's girl, daddy's girl. But if people don't like it when a guy does not have his own house.
So another thing is, I feel like it's because they feel that a guy who is ready to get married should have his own place. Because obviously, when you marry your wife, you bring her home. Do you want to bring her to your parents' house? Okay. So you should have your own place where you want to build up your family.
It's okay, I stay in my father's house until marriage. Then when I want to marry, I will now get my own place. It's fine.
Wait, but there are people who want to cohabit. So is it your parents' house you cohabit?
So you want to cohabit?
I'm saying there are people. Jeff, leave me alone. I've moved on. What is it, Seth? What is it? Hey, haven't you done enough?
I don't like that.
I said, what is it? Haven't you done enough? The pain, the torments, the torture. The main king is looking at me some way. Let's find out what it's about. Ordinary, tell me about yourself. You know, they tell me, say, you're tired of your Android phone. Waiting concern me.
I'm on talking stage these days. Talking stage, they had.
Choke.
You could just chat with babe. The next thing, you just start chatting, The girl has given you all her life problems. She will tell you how she's struggling in life. We just started conversing first 24 hours. You can tell me about this later. What do you want me to know?
That's not right. That's not right. But I also want to ask a question. Why is it that you just meet a guy and you guys just start chatting and he's already asking you, how do you like to sleep? What do you wear to sleep?
Is it lie? We don't
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Who are the men you're talking to?
I'm saying I've seen stuff on social media.
I'm
seeing stuff. People are showing receipts. People are showing receipts. You meet a man and he's already telling you, oh, I like you. And you're like, oh, but I saw your picture. You have a family. He's like, I wish I met you before her.
Why do you people pour your problems on a man on the first day?
No, we don't. We don't.
Tell him everything that is wrong with you.
We don't.
Okay.
We do not. Not everybody.
You're from your own source.
Yes, not everybody does that.
We'll not agree for this matter.
Exactly.
It's fine.
We'll just meet at the middle ground. So let's take this final one before we go. And this is the look, the shock on your face. When you accidentally send a screenshot to the person you screenshotted. And this is when Amebo has put you in trouble. Has it happened to you before?
Yes, so it has happened
several times.
I can't delete the message.
Yeah.
Then I can't try to explain long explanation as to why I deleted the message.
You say it's a mistake. It was wrong message.
I just.
Did the person see it? Or the person downloaded it?
There's no need. You saw it. I'm not a bad guy. Don't worry.
Oh, why is the world so wicked? And on that note, let me just tell you people. And that's all we have from the world of social media today on Socialville. We will be back shortly, guys.